and welcome to this week's edition of News Highlights with me, Dr. Ashashi Attah. Your weekly rundown of the top stories shaping governance, society, and everyday realities. From a new electoral umpire to reforms in policing, and we also will be taking a look at a possible looming strike to big questions of leadership and integrity. Here are the details of the top stories shaping national discourse this week. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed Professor Joash Amokpitong as the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, while his appointment has been ratified by the National Council of States. He awaits Senate screening. A respected professor of law from the University of Jos replaces Mahmood Yakubu at a time when public trust in the electoral system is very much fragile. Analyst says his top priority will be restoring credibility and strengthening the electoral process ahead of the upcoming elections. With several off-cycle elections approaching, his first month in the office, this is of course if he passes the Senate screening, will be under close scrutiny. Good luck to him and good luck to all of us Nigerians. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, has dismissed the federal government's appeal to halt their looming strike, describing it as too late. ASUU insists that agreements of funding, salaries, and new structures remain unfulfilled. The federal government, on the other hand, insists and assures Nigerians that plans are on the way to take care of these situations. Students and guardians, on the other hand, expectedly are scared of another university shut down. The truth is, until a long-term framework and financing is agreed upon, this crisis and this cycle will continue to repeat itself to the detriment of the Nigerian youth and, I dare say, the nation's development. The Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Nnaji, has resigned following allegations that he forged his University and National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) certificates. The University of Nigeria, Nsukka, has disowned his certificate. Nnaji said the controversy is politically motivated, but has resigned to protect his integrity and that of government. At its core, these incidents call for stricter vetting processes for political appointees and, most importantly, transparency in public service. This scandal begs an old question: how much value does Nigeria really place on integrity when it comes to leadership, beyond the rhetoric? The presidency has rejected a World Bank claim that over 100 million Nigerians live in poverty. Officials say that the data do not reflect current realities, citing ongoing reforms to improve livelihood. But many Nigerians argue that the report very much reflects their realities and daily struggle with inflation and unemployment. It is, however, important to note that macroeconomic optimism and household hardship are at the very center of Nigeria's biggest credibility challenge. Until reforms begin to reflect everyday realities and well-being of the people, the truth is, skepticism will continue to shadow government's assurances. And this is it for this week's news highlights with Dr. Ashashi Attah. From policies to assurances, we are reminded of how leadership accountability continues to be tested. We encourage you to be interested in these big stories that continue to shape national discourse by sharing your thoughts and opinions with us in the comments section. And please follow us on ASPIO Connect on all digital platforms. Once again, I am yours truly, Dr. Ashashi Attah. Have a wonderful weekend.
This episode was produced by ASPIO Multimedia Studio. Call us on 081-300-37031 for your podcast production, event coverage, script writing, photography, jingles, professional voiceovers, and much more. We are located within the premises of Tazo Luxury Hotel and Suites on B1 Lafia.